It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait. Saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape. College series here, gotta hear my name on draft day. AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case. Excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days. Gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play. Only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase. Offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams. I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days. Gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana peeling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team and rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty in the booth here for the game of the week. And of course, it's going to feature some SEC action, as this has been the hot conference to watch this year in the RFL College Series. Number 1, Georgia, once again able to claim that top spot just a week ago with a huge victory over Miami, the former number 1 team that have held it the longest so far this season. But now they have to match up against an old foe and an old rival that's been a thorn on their side for many seasons so far here in the RFL College Series, and that's number 9, Alabama. We are here in Athens, Georgia, ready for another instant classic, more than likely. And this should be a great game nonetheless that will determine a lot for the Final Four positions. A lot of big name teams have fell this week. Will Georgia be the next? Alabama, we know they are a really good squad as well, so always have to keep on the lookout for them. But let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this. And without further ado, we're about to be out there on that field soon. Georgia, Bama going at it. This may be a potential look in the future at a SEC Conference Championship matchup, as it has been the last 3 years. But we will see if Alabama can take down Georgia once again. They've climbed to the spot before and lost it immediately, not looking to do it again. Without further ado, this game is now officially underway as Alabama will start out with possession first. Knee's going to be taken, and coming out onto the field to represent and lead this offense, it's Logan Goldsberry. Logan Goldsberry, the sophomore quarterback, he holds the key to success here tonight for Alabama and holds key to success every game for these guys. I mean, it's been quite a few seasons that Alabama has had themselves a quality quarterback that's had consistency. Goldsberry has had those inconsistent issues, but one thing I can say about this kid, despite the last few losses these guys have taken, he has played his best football, and they're going to need him to continue to do so if they want to take down Georgia here tonight. course, Georgia's defense looking to try to make him uncomfortable. As soon as things start out here, must be a motivational speech being given there, as it's finally time for the first play of the game. I formation. And they're going to run the football inside. That's going to be stuffed. What a statement by Georgia early on as they try to dive it up the middle with Dwayne Cage, Munden Jr., there to make the tackle. It's now 2nd and 10. Logan Goldsberry going to pass for the first time, and he's got a Bama first down out to Jermaine Burton. Jermaine Burton, a big-time wide receiver to look out for this Georgia defense, as he has been their playmaker all year. You can see on this route, running the dig route across the middle, deep down the field on the left side against that zone defense. 1st and 10 once again. Gunning this one in, and that's going to be another first down. They're actually going to say it's inches short. And they're going to pass with some play action. Shot down the field, and it's going to be dropped in and out of the hands of his intended target. Good break up, 3rd and inches. Going to keep it on the ground here. A little bit of zigzagging for Dwayne Cage, but he will move the chains. On his 2nd carry so far, 5 yards. And right now, Alabama coming out here strong on defense. That's a great effort there to move the chains, getting met there initially by Perry St. Vince III, and a very aggressive safety. Forced a fumble last week. Getting pushed backwards there on that run. 1st and 10. Wide open man. And trying to keep on his feet is Holden. As Holden is going to be down at the 36, they say. They'll pitch it out. And Cage shut down in the backfield by submitted defensive end Ryan Wool. And kind of a terrible spot they had there for Georgia on the previous play. And here they are losing more yards, this time naturally due to good defense of the Bulldogs. And that's a great job by Ward, maintaining that outside leverage, shutting it down. They're going to go with a draw play, and it's going to work to perfection as Alabama is going to scoop up the first down. And usually a very risky play call down here when you need more than 3 yards. You go with a draw play, and you're just hoping that you sell that well enough so that your blocking can get developed up front to open a lane for your running back, and he can hit it fast, and that's exactly what happened. Everything executed perfectly there on that play, as the blitz may have thrown that pass off, trying to go to Sean Acosta there. That falls incomplete. Stack wide receivers, and some miscommunication. That's incomplete. Bama looking at a 3rd and 10. Goldsberry looking to get them out. He's got the completion, and the tackle will be made to keep him well short by Reggie Bullard. And Georgia is going to hold defensively as the Crimson Tide will have to settle for 3. I know they wish they had that previous play back. Looked like he had the wide receiver open there he was trying to go to, but just could not locate the ball. And the field goal attempt for the first points of the game is good. 3-0 Alabama. At least they get on the board as Richard knocks it through the uprights. Looks good. Think outside the box. Let's see who else we got here. We got Michael Blunt Jr. in the building. EA, Hugh Pot in the building. Ronnie Shanahan, Arl Matthews, Rob Castillo, wide receiver currently right now here for the Georgia Bulldogs in this matchup. We got Buck 100, former UGA quarterback there, and Zeke Pruitt, JWR Games, and more. Shout out to you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you are new, enjoying what you are watching, as UGA looking to get the football here on offense for the first time, as leading the charge is number 9. Last time they had a quarterback with this number and this amount of poise in the backfield, they won a national championship. Jaden Young, freshman quarterback who has made quite the impact in his first year looking to lead them to another victory to remain the #1 team in the country. Jaden Young, how magical was he last week in that upset over #1 Miami? Miami just falling a spot now to #2. And man, Miami definitely salivating over this game, hoping that Alabama can pull off the upset. Jaden Young, incomplete on the first pass of the night. And it's a guarantee. Miami gets the #1 spot back again if Georgia is to lose this matchup. Down right now, but only by a field goal. Quick throw on the outside. That bounces off the back of his wide receiver, Eric Estrada. Almost in the hands of Jaden Bush. We haven't heard much from Jaden Bush at all throughout this season. He's had a lot of quiet games. Started off extremely strong this season and just has not really been able to get back into that form. And also just hasn't been targeted much by Jaden Young. There's a shot as Young with a beautiful pass on the sidelines. That's caught inbounds. First down, Bulldogs, 27 yards back to Estrada. Big time throw and catch. You can see good protection up front by the line, and Estrada has got his man beat all day. Just didn't have enough real estate on the sidelines to keep it going. Big time first down throw by Young as he'll line up under center. And an inside handoff. As that'll pick them up 3 yards. D'Angelo Gary, junior running back here for the Bulldogs. And D'Angelo Gary, very effective last week in that Miami game. Love to run him in between the tackles and in these gun formations. You can see 5'5", as we like to call him, McClellan getting in, and this is going to be a tackle made. Not sure if it's a sack. It won't be. It'll count as a 1-yard rush for Jaden Young. Georgia's always had themselves quite the 1-2 punch in the backfield since the Cam Perkins era. He's the only guy who had the all downs back situation, and that's going to be an incomplete pass and a 4th down for Georgia there, as that hand up in the air threw that pass off its mark. And that's why you're taught to do that as a defensive lineman or an incoming blitzer. You can't get to the quarterback, put your hands up to try to throw that pass off. It looked like something's off with this punt, but it's actually going to turn out to be a pretty solid one. Came off the foot awkwardly. They'll have him inside the 20. What's going on, Monty White? We got Tyon Nickerson in here, man. So much riding on this matchup. If Alabama is to get the victory here tonight, that is going to shake up a lot. And even just off the top of my head, just no idea how that top 4 is going to be looking heading into week 12. Alabama already 3 points on the board. In the boundary, they got a bunch. And they're going to run the football here, and boy, have they been effective running the ball with Cage. Cage going to pick up 4 yards on first down. Now set up the play action. Good block by Cage, and the throw, unfortunately, not as good. A quick 3rd down. Bama needing 6 yards. And they are going to be intercepted. What a break on the football. Reggie Bullock going to set up the offense in excellent field position. First turnover of the game by the generic corner as he tried to go to Holden. And he just read that like a book. Almost seemed as if this guy was intentionally knowing, based off the formation, what route concept was coming out of that play. And he jumps right in front of that, taking it the other way. This is excellent field position for Jaden Young in the offense. First and 10 at the 25-yard line in Bama territory. They'll run inside. Not too much going there. Gary will be wrapped up for about a 2-yard gain. A lot of big-name teams falling this weekend that was in that top 25. I'll go ahead and list things off after this play. Play action, heat in his face, but the ball is there. The defense even better, as that is knocked in and out of the hands of his intended target. Yeah, Michigan fell this week. USC, number 16, fell this week. Number 4, LSU fell. Number 3, Baylor fell this week. So open slot for the rise for other teams that won. Jaden Young showing off those young legs, but not going to be enough to move the chains. 4th down and 3. Great defense by Bama. And Georgia's going to be aggressive here. They think they can get the 3 yards, and they're going to try to get it done with D'Angelo Gary, and I think he's going to be short. What a tackle made there by Dale. And Gary pounding on his chest saying, my bad. He does not appear to have the chains moved here on this play. It's a great job, too, by Dale, standing firm, engaging that block, holding it, and as soon as he tries to get by him, just making a great tackle. So Alabama gets the stop. Turnover on downs, 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. End around play. And Brooks will roll his way forward out to the 21. A 5-yard gain. Tiger Montana, the submitted safety, in on that tackle. A lot of things coming back after this week, guys. Podcast will be back this Wednesday, so make sure to tune in for that. 2nd and 5. Big throw, big 1st down. He's got his tight end, Sean Acosta. Goldsberry, 50% right now, 5 of 10. And he's been making some big throws here with the Crimson Tide. He's wide open over the middle of the field there in that zone defense. There's just nobody there. Goldsberry's got the completion over the middle. Reach out by Holden. And Holden will move the chains. Goldsberry looking locked in. 4-man rush. Pressure's coming. He's got to throw it. Will not, and down he will go for the game's 1st sack. And that is going to be a huge loss on the play. 14 yards. Now it'll be a 2nd and 24. And that's one of the issues for Logan Goldsberry this season. It just really has been throughout his collegiate career. It's just holding on to that ball way too long. You see that pressure starting to seep in there. That's just your cue. You got to let it fly. Don't necessarily got to take the shot, but throw it around somebody and get it out of bounds. 2nd and 24. Check down the cage, and a great tackle made immediately, as he will not even get beyond the line of scrimmage. Tiger Montana in on that tackle. Had himself an interception last week as well. 3rd and 24. Not going to be enough for it. And here goes the punt. Forced by Georgia's defense, as a fair catch will be called at the 22. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned SEC stalemate right here. Both teams really just feeling each other out here, trying to figure out what adjustments needs to be made in the second half. And we've just seen this constantly throughout the RFL College Series. Teams start to get in this stuck moment where they're just calling plays, just seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, trying to take those shots when they can, or just being conservative and trying to open things up later. But being aggressive here, 5 wide empty set, as Jaden Bush will have the completion. Jaden Young hooking up for a 5-yard gain there. And one thing about Jaden Young, I mean, this guy as a freshman, looking very poised, not afraid of the pressure, can make the big throws. And before they can snap the football, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Let's get those twos in the chat. Alabama with the lead here, just by a field goal, 3-0. Alabama 6-3 on the season, and as for Georgia, 8-1, looking to win game number 9. Second and 5. Young trying to kick that into Keyshawn Taylor, who has yet to record a reception here tonight. And Young, 2 of 7. This has been quite the defensive showing by Alabama here tonight. Keyshawn Taylor, he's a tough wide receiver to pry the football away from. And he's going to go right back to him. That's just the type of faith they've got in this kid. He's been reliable all season long, working in a close formation, hitting an out route. His first catch good for 9 to move the chains. Now Young, he's got a wide open Keyshawn Taylor again, gets absolutely leveled, but will hold on to the ball. Fumbled last week. This week, seeming to have learned his lesson after taking the big shot. He's wide open on that slant route, just running right in between 2 Bama defenders and taking a heavy shot. Georgia into Alabama territory. Got some connections going on. Good defense. As that's broken up incomplete. Things getting caught up a little bit in that bunch formation. It's just been some good defense here all around. Second and 10. Incomplete pass. And now Georgia looking at third down. Jaden Young, 4 of 11 right now. Just really has not been able to sink in with his receivers. But again, defense is just playing that well for Alabama. This has been their best drive so far. Steps up in the pocket, throws, but just does not have the momentum to turn up the field and move the chains. 4th and 2, Georgia. They went forward on a 4th and 3. Will they be aggressive again or settle for the 3 to tie this game up? They're going to be aggressive again. Young throws. Big catch by Rob Castillo inside the 20. First down, Bulldogs. Gutsy play call again by coach here, and a gutsy throw in play all around by Jaden Young, and of course, all reliable when you need a big catch, and Rob Castillo. That's your junior wide receiver. It's been here since CS3. And that's just a great strike, good catch. Georgia easily in position to be able to tie this game up at the least, as long as they maintain position. And he's got a wide open Keyshawn Taylor. He's going to make his way up the field near the 10 for a 6-yard gain. He gets stopped at the 11. Single back formation. Dive inside. Good cutback. Breaks off the tackle. And Landry will secure it to keep him 2 yards short. Big third down here. Georgia trying to be the first to score a touchdown tonight. And if they don't get it, who knows? They might go for a third time on 4th down. Two wide receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. They're going to run, and they will be stopped. Shaq Bolden will stop them right at the line of scrimmage. And this is the second 4th down in which Georgia will be faced with on this drive. The 3rd time they've been faced with this tonight. 2 out of the 3 times they've gone for it. What will be the decision here now that they're closer? And they will be conservative. They'll take the three. Kick is up, and we have ourselves a tie ball game. 3-3. Very competitive, very defensive, and this game can go either way you can even think of. But I just feel like this is going to be a close matchup nonetheless. Definitely want to give a shout out to my guy Shad out there. I know he's watching. So he's not going to be participating in the chats, but just watching and paying attention to detail in games. He's been dropping previews and write-ups for each game in the RFL Discord, so make sure to check that out. Post-game thoughts. A good return here. He'll get out north of the 30-yard line. Post-game previews, pre-game previews. We've been talking about potentially, doing write-ups and things, mock draft things once he gets more acclimated into the RFL. So let's get hashtag Rashad in the chat. He made his prediction for this game as he's pulling for Alabama to actually come out on top with the upset here, 28-21. We'll see if that'll be the case by the end of this one. Here's a pitch out to the left side, and boy, does he have A1 blocking out there. Very St. Vince III on the tackle, keep him short of midfield. Just a great job by the offensive lineman, and saw the players out there getting bodies on bodies. Pitch play, very difficult play to pull off and execute. Everything just needs to work. And sure enough did there. 1st and 10. Goldsberry. He's got a man. And will run into contact for some extra yards to the 45. And that's a nice 7-yard gain. Nice cutback. Cage will have a Bama first down. Bama moving well so far. Draw play. Cage bottled up. Just 1 yard. Goldsberry. Another completion. Sean Acosta quickly wrapped up, and they're moving at a fast pace here. 3rd and 4. Bunch formation to the field side. Got a man open, and another Bama first down. Holden coming across on the drag. Bama already in field position to take the lead at the least with the field goal, but not looking for another 3 on the board. Goldsberry, like I said, even though both quarterbacks have kind of struggled in the accuracy department in terms of completions, and these guys are still pretty much locked in, making some good throws in big moments. Here goes a screen. Man to man, and they are just on that as he is brought down at the 20-yard line for just a 2-yard gain. Goldsberry here with a 4-man rush. Excellent job by the offensive line. Hit as he throws. It's going to be caught first and goal. Bama. Big-time reception by Jermaine Burton. And another big-time throw here. You see Ryan Ward coming in to try to get another sack, and just was able to get that ball out of his hands and set up this first and goal right at the 1. Goldsberry breaks the sack for now, but not for long as he goes down. Munden to finish the job. Logue with the initial contact right there. Nice strength displayed there by Goldsberry. Not too great at blocking up front. But Wilson, Munden, able to make the play there. They'll split half a sack, and this is going to hurt Alabama again. These guys right at the 1-yard line. They take a sack, and now here they are pushing themselves back 5 more yards for the false start. Yeah, Pat, go ahead. Hit him with the scoreboard, my guy. Trip to the right side, 2nd and goal. And he is going to run through some contact. Looked like he was trying to leap over a defender there. Sean Acosta will make his way down to the 5-yard line. 3 catches, 30 yards for Sean Acosta. And yeah, he did actually leap. He was about to. One more shot to try to get in there unless they go for it on fourth. Goldsberry sacked before he can get it off. That is going to be the third one tonight for UGA Lowe. Going to get him by himself this time. And best believe another field goal on the way. Georgia shutting it down. Gets through the double team, and Goldsberry was just about to let it fly. Didn't have enough time. Field goal attempt for the three-point lead again. And it's good. 6-3. Bama. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Man, that's a lot of twos. It's a lot of field goals as well. Who's going to be the first to finish a drive and put up 7? They'll take this one out of the end zone. Eric Estrada brought down at the 24. And Georgia really has not been able to crack the code and figure out the right adjustments as of yet against this Alabama defense. They've been playing well in coverage, and you've seen a low completion percentage right now of Jaden Young, although I wouldn't say he's playing bad football. He's making some good throws, but the defense has been airtight. They've been able to break up quite a few of his passes. And pressure has actually been getting held up pretty well by his offensive line. There he is, making a big completion out to Estrada as he'll get to the 45. First down, Bulldogs. And just look at what's making the difference here for Georgia. I mean, no touchdown or no lead right now for them. But if this line continues to block like this, that's going to be huge for them. Got to continue to keep Jaden Young upright and confident in stepping into his throws as they run the football here with McLaughlin. McLaughlin just getting a few yards on the carry. Number 1 versus number 9 here tonight. Week of the upset. Georgia looking to maintain their number 1 position, and this is going to be an off-target throw by Young. It's rare you see him miss those plays. But you see a lot of incompletions come over the middle in those short routes, those spot routes, the timing routes, drags, whip routes. Those are dangerous routes within the college series. You miss over the middle, that could be going the other way. Jaden Young over the middle, they want to move, and he's got Estrada for another first down on this drive. Big hit stick, but he will hang on. 60 yards, 3 receptions. See him looking to kind of scramble to the right, but before he could fully commit, able to get just enough on that throw to accurately complete it out to Estrada for the second time to move the chains. Cornerback's going to be pressed up in the faces of these receivers. This is man-to-man. Good protection by the line again, and another big-time catch by Rob Castillo. First down, Bulldogs. And this is just what this kid does. He's not going to wow you on the sheet with all kinds of yards and things like that. Maybe not even the touchdowns, but what he will do for your team is make these kinds of plays that keeps drives going and help you win ball games. Castillo and Taylor at the bottom of the screen, off stack formation as they motion out D'Angelo Gary from the backfield. Quick throw, dangerous, nearly intercepted. Second down. It's going on, OGYC? Yes, this is PC. This is the RFL College Series in which you are watching. The mod that we are using right now is called D105. If you're interested, go check out the Mad Mod community. There's a throw over the middle. And looks like that's a first down. Does he have it? No, they're going to say 3rd and inches. Jason Edmond, generic tight end there on the reception. Georgia's kind of struggled in these 3rd and inches situations. Can they get it down? McLaughlin going to be checked in the backfield. A quick throw. Big time hit. He is not going to catch that as he is absolutely blasted by Quincy Jenkins. Also hit there by Kramer. A much appreciated OGYC. Hope to see you around more. I mean, right now, deep into the RFL College Series, but RFL stands for the Relocation Football League. That is our pro series. If you want to learn more about the RFL and how you can join, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And again, Georgia's going to go for it on 4th down. This is the 3rd time they've done it tonight. Will it pay off? Handoff, good cutback in. It's going to be a 1st and goal for UGA. Timeout called. 28 seconds. Jaden Young throws end zone. Good defense. Broken up, incomplete. Now this is a matchup you want to peek throughout this game between Kai Ramsey and Kayshawn Taylor. He's actually been doing a pretty good job on Kayshawn so far. It's a 2nd pass breakup. Top corner on their top receiver right now. 2nd and goal. Pressure's coming. Almost gets sacked, but he escapes, throws. End zone. Intercepted. Alabama taking it the other way. Huge turnover by the Crimson Tide. Brandon Langford with the pick. Jaden Young did an excellent job getting out there, but Eric Estrada could not make the play. That's an excellent play by Landry, knocking the ball into the hands of Langford, and that is just A1 defense by Alabama. Run inside, maybe 2 to 3 yards. No, I don't have a video on how to install it, but if you search up D105 mod on Google, it should pop up and you should be able to find the download. But I would recommend you join the Mad Mod community. You can search them up on Twitter, and they have their Discord link on their bio page that you can tune in and check into. But that's going to be the end of the first half of play here in this game of the week matchup. Georgia trailing by just a field goal, and that's all we got in that first half. 6-3 is the score. Alabama with the lead. Let's get those threes in the chat. Huge game, huge game, huge game here tonight. Let me know in the chat. First half now in the books. Who you guys got winning this one? Will Alabama stay on top, or will UGA open it up in the second half as they did a week ago against Miami and come back for the victory? And these guys literally scored 0 points in the first half last week against the Hurricanes, and then just exploded onto the scenes for the win, 27-26. So this second half underway officially, and a solid return out to about the 28 by Eric Estrada. Yeah, OGYC, man. Tune in on Wednesday if you can. We're going to have a podcast going to be breaking down. We might actually be opening up player applications for you guys starting by next month. So anybody looking to try to get a player into the RFL and start your journey from college to the pros, that opportunity may be available to you guys soon. So stay on the lookout. Jaden Young is going to throw this into the flats. Tackle's going to be made as he'll be down at the 34-yard line. 24-yard line. Actually, 26 and all kinds of numbers. It's a great job by Landry. He's been all over the place here tonight. For anybody looking to keep up with what has gone on so far for Week 11. Got my guy Pat McNeil in the chat, throwing out all the interesting stats and final scores for this week. Throw over the middle, and a reach out. Does he have the first? He's close, and that's exactly where he will be. 3rd and inches. Eric Estrada's got 70 yards on 4 catches. Now 3rd and inches, and the counter run play will work out to perfection beyond the 40-yard line. It's going to be a first down for D'Angelo Gary. And it's just a nice counter run play there. Good blocking. I mean, this offensive line for Georgia has really done their work. I mean, once again, stemming back from just last week, and really a lot for the majority of this season, you have seen Jaden Young be able to sit comfortably within that pocket and have that confidence in delivering passes and those big plays as he has this season. That's the big play right there by Alabama's defense, though, as they'll be shut down in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. That's Young on the tackle. And sometimes, you start to cringe at that play call with the personnel of having D'Angelo Gary run and attack the outsides. He can be pretty shocking when it comes to running outside, ripping off some big runs, but that's just not his forte. He's an in-between-the-tackles kind of back. If you want that side-to-side action, need McLaughlin in there. And this is going to be a sack for Alabama, the first sack for the Crimson Tide tonight. And they've got him in a 3rd and 19. Trying to create a play, but instead of spinning your way out, definitely would have been more effective had Jaden Young just simply stepped up in the pocket and be able to create that space. He had a lot of space to work with there to run. I'm pretty sure on his mind he was thinking about taking off with it. 3rd and 19. He's got a completion. Estrada. He's close, but short by 2 yards. Bama will get the stop to open up the second half. And good read. Had 3 receivers pretty much open there. They've been going for it on 4th all game long, but on their own side of the field, I doubt it. And they will punt it away. And this is another punt that is just looking shaky off the foot here. It worked out for him last time, and this time he punts him outside the 30. It's not a good punt. And here's a look at how things have been on the defensive side of the ball for Georgia. I mean, they've actually been bringing it there to Goldsberry. And again, got to give Goldsberry his props, as he has been sticking in there, still making some good throws with the heat coming. He looks as if he's just maturing and developing as a quarterback right now, later within his career as an Alabama quarterback. But here we go, 1st and 10. Bunch to the left side, throws. That's going to be caught at the 41-yard line. Second and 4. That's another big-time catch up the sidelines. Holden knocked out by Montana at about the 33 to 32-yard line. And that's a huge play for the Crimson Tide. 54 yards there for Holden. Good ball placement. Good yards after the catch. Just a simple curl route. Montana, actually that's Kevo Washington. I guess he thought he was going to be leading him inside. He actually catches that and spins his way outside and gets the ultimate separation there. Kevo Washington has been a sensational cornerback for Georgia this season. Getting caught up there as they run inside with Cage. As he'll get to the 30. 2-yard gain. And Montana, he's been everywhere tonight. In on the tackle for another 2-yard run. 3rd and 6. Goldsberry. Can he cash out? Throws. Good defense broken up by Trayvon Simpson Jr. And Bama again will have to settle for the field goal. This could be all FGs tonight. Kick is up, and the kick is good. This is the biggest lead of the game. 6-point lead for the Crimson Tide, 9-3. Just haven't seen that offensive explosion yet from either side. And that just goes to show you how good these defenses have played tonight. Not a single touchdown on the board. Estrada taking this one from the 3, and again he just rips off a big return to help out in winning the field position battle as he'll get to the 33-yard line. No matter how good or bad the win may look, a win is a win. And that's all Alabama cares about right now. 6-point lead, but Georgia did get that win on the defense, holding them to a field goal again, because all it takes is a touchdown for the lead. Jaden Bush cannot escape the tackle there. That's actually going to be no yards gained on the play. Second and 10. Jaden Young, again with a nice clean pocket that's holding up, but cannot find anyone down the field. This coverage has been immaculate by the Crimson Tide. It's good, Tiger Montana. You've actually been having yourself quite a game here tonight, all over the place making tackles. That's just some good defense. $14 yards needed. Jaden Young just underneath. That is not going to get the job done. Landry gets underneath the shoulder pads there of Jaden Bush. Only a 2-yard gain. Going to force another punt. This is what makes Alabama so dangerous. I mean, right now, they literally have to win out to get that opportunity to make it back to the RFL College Series playoffs. This punt's going to be a little bit better as they'll get stopped at the 37-yard line. Yeah, Alabama, 2 tough losses. I mean, he lost in overtime. Might as well say double overtime against Ohio State, their last loss. Final score 32-29 in that one. And of course, the week after that, crazy Hail Mary completion on the last play of the game by Tennessee to lose that game. And we very well should be looking at a 1-loss team right now. Instead, sitting at 6-1, or 6-3. So we got a completion there on the sidelines. They'll call the pitch out to the right side, and Georgia, they're on that. It's now going to be a 3rd and 12 for Bama. We call a lot of those pitch plays, and it actually worked out a decent deal here tonight. Not that time. 5 wide empty set. Logan Goldsberry misses an open man. Had Jermaine Burton, just did not have that accuracy. Another punt ensuing. We might not even see a touchdown on the board yet until the 4th quarter. Might not even see one at all. I mean, this has just been a crazy defensive game here tonight. Very competitive. If you love defense, this is the game for you. We've seen all kinds of games this season in the RFL, but one thing, College Series has been extremely competitive like no other college series season this year. And with so much on the line, I mean, these guys are putting everything out there on the field. No one wants to walk away with the L here tonight. Jaden Young with another opportunity to try to score the game's first touchdown to take the lead. And Keyshawn Taylor will have the catch on the drag over the middle. Quickly wrapped up, 4-yard gain. Again, shout out to the RFL community guys here watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Turn us up here tonight. Game of the week. Very defensive one. Empty set. Got another completion out to a receiver as he finds Estrada. You can start to see the game plan a little bit just change for these squads. Coverage has been great by Alabama. Now you're starting to see Jaden Young take those shorter routes because he doesn't want to risk anything against this defense. He doesn't want to take those deep shots that could end up being turnovers as he had later in that first half. And also this third down, with it being manageable, you don't know which way they go, run or pass. They're going to go with the pass here, and they're going to get the first down as he's able to find Estrada once again. James Kramer in on the tackle. Good job creating that separation. Easy stick concept. You see a lot of teams frequently run that in the RFL College Series. Trip to the right side. Young all day. But into the flats. McLaughlin can't break the tackles. Brought down at the 40. And this third quarter is already about to be in the books. And still up to this point, it's been a field goal fest. Throw over the middle, and a big-time catch by Estrada for another first down. He is having himself a game. That pass going to put Young north of 200 yards passing. And also may have put Estrada over 100 yards receiving. More than likely the final play of the game. They're going with some play action. Young's got the completion out to KT. Taylor going to move the chains. I said final play of the game. I'm at final play of the third quarter. Just 2 seconds remaining. Clock's going to start back up as soon as they get set. So more than likely they will not snap the football. We're going into the fourth and final quarter with the score being 9-3. This has been an all-out defensive war, but Alabama has held on to the lead since they have gotten it. 6-point ball game. Let's get those fours in the chat. And shout out to the RFL community and the new viewers if you're out there watching. We're over 40 deep here for the game of the week for week 11. Make sure you guys tune in Wednesday as the RFL podcast will be back. And we're going to keep you up to date with the latest that's going on since the RFL College Series. That's a big completion on first down. Eric Estrada continuing to contribute here for the offense. 9 receptions, 114 yards for Georgia. Excuse me, for Estrada. Georgia 2, of course. Single back formation. They're going to choose to go with some play action. Nice read as they check it down. Big hit stick by Bolden. But Gary will hold on. Georgia marching. Field goal is not going to do it. They want the first touchdown here right now on this drive. 21 yards away from Pater. Jaden Young outside the pocket getting chased. And going to be a few yards short of the first down. That's a nice scramble. He's got 15 yards all tonight. It's his third scramble outside the pocket. 2nd and 2. Getting closer to 10 minutes left to go in this ball game. Throw on the sidelines. Nice catch. There's a flag on the field. And this is going to be unnecessary roughness. They're going to call on Tyler Landry here. Not a good play call there. It was going to be a first down nonetheless, but this is going to be half the distance of where the play ended. I know Bama's got to be livid over that call. He was just trying to knock that ball out. And Georgia ever so close to the end zone for the game's first touchdown. They're down at the 5-yard line. A run inside. D'Angelo Gary's going to power his way in, and there goes. Touchdown, Georgia. Finally able to cap off a touchdown drive. These defenses getting it in. With Georgia, the first to finish here, and didn't come all the way until the fourth quarter. Extra point for the 1-point lead. It's the first lead for Georgia tonight. And they've got it. 10-9. UGA. As it took 10 plays for them to score from 72 yards out. 10 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Georgia's fired up, and usually this is where this team gets scary. When they get back that lead in that second half, it's hard to take it back from them. Will Alabama respond? They'll take this one from the 3. Stiff arm by Brooks. And still getting near the 25-yard line. Alabama, even with another field goal today, even though they've kicked nothing but that, can take that lead back. But finally, someone able to put up 7. It's number 7 coming up on the field to lead the offense to do the same. Let's see if that touchdown sparks something. Five wide empty set for Bama. Oldsberry's got a man over the middle. That's going to be completed out to Sean Acosta to 30. 6-yard gain. And he will fire again. Good defense. Tiger Montana all over that. 3rd and 4. Oldsberry just going to check it down. It's broken up incomplete, and there goes Georgia with a 3 and out. Knocked out by Wilson. 4th down. Like I said, this is where it starts to get scary. Georgia now has that confidence and that momentum. Bama with the punt. Good tackle right there by James Kramer. It's going to be tough to try to repeat that again on this Bama defense, especially the way they've been playing. But have they figured out the recipe to put points out on the board on this defense? That was a great-looking drive. 10 plays working against this Alabama defense little by little, wearing them down, and finally punching it in. Quick throws, got the completion. Eric Estrada, he's been catching everything. That's double digits in receptions for him tonight. 11 catches, 122 yards for the generic receiver. All-out defensive war. Target towards the sidelines. All kinds of separation on that route. Rob Castillo, the first down. That's only his 3rd catch of the game, but every catch he has made here tonight has gone for a crucial first down. 49 yards for their tall receiver. 7-step drop back, stepping up in the pocket. He's going to dump it off. Big hit stick, man. There's been some big hits in this one. But nobody trying to cough up the pigskin. 6-yard gain. Quincy Jenkins on the hit. Set up the screen. McLaughlin gets a good block and reaches out for the first down. Excellent play. He's got 3 receptions for 4 yards, and that was a big gain there. Hand off, McLaughlin, another big hit. And I just feel like this continues. Somebody's going to cough up the pill. Who will it be? Don't want to keep running into number 95, that's for sure, because Shaq Bolden looking like a boulder out there. Stopping dudes in their tracks. Inside play action. And a throw for first down. Jaden Young. Man, just so quick with the decision making. Immediately knew where he was going to go on that play. Play action, usually you're looking for that deep shot down the field, but when you see everyone just vacate underneath, you don't need many yards. That's the read to make. They're going to go attack inside. Spin off by D'Angelo Geary. And he will be inside the 30. Closing in on 6 minutes left to go in this matchup. And Alabama's defense starting to lose its grip at halting this offense. And that's not going to help you. False start, obviously, by UGA there. So instead of a 2nd and 2, they're looking at a 2nd and 7. Play action. Good pocket, but cannot deliver to Jaden Bush on the throw. Slightly over the top and out of reach. No, that's a throw Young's going to wish he has back. That's kind of like just what's been the issue. It's getting the ball to their playmaking tight end. Jaden Bush just unable to make the big plays. Tayshawn Taylor in motion. And he's open underneath. And he reaches out. I think he's got the first. And he does. First down, Georgia. As they continue to run down the clock. And will continue this drive. He's wide open on this drag route on his own defense. Even had a little bit of a lead blocker there. Fights for those yards. Ideal scenario here for Alabama to just hold him to a field goal. Young getting outside the pocket, throws, and he's got a first down and then some, as it'll set up a 1st and goal for UGA. 299 yards passing now for Young. This is how you extend the play. You see, try to strip the ball. Holds on to it for dear life and even tumbles forward for a nice gain. Bama can't seem to slow him down. Throw to the end zone. Unbelievable grab. For touchdown by Eric Estrada. Touchdown, Georgia. One-hand snag on the defense. Look at this. Give me that. This generic receiver is balling. Already had over 120 yards receiving, and he caps off with a play like that. Extra points up. It's good. 8-point ball game. UGA leads it 17-9. 10 plays they scored their last time out. They make it 11 for 81 yards this go around. They are now completely confident in their play. And you're just going to start to see the best of Georgia from this moment forward. And this is going to be the toughest for Alabama to try to best them within this time. But it's still a one-possession game. They score a touchdown. They get a 2-point conversion. And we're knotted up at 17. And that's a decent return out to about the 26. So everything in the hands of Logan Goldsberry here. And what's so big about this drive and this game for Alabama, they lose this game, and is 100% a fact that these guys will not be able to compete for a national championship as they did a year ago. 1st and 10. Goldsberry checking down. Brooks knocked out of bounds. Close to a first down. 2nd and inches. And even though it hasn't been any touchdowns scored by this Alabama offense, there's been some pretty productive looking drives. Right now is where they have to dig deep and score. And it's going to be a sack on the play. Scoop and score here by Ryan Ward. And that more than likely may be the ball game. Touchdown, Georgia. Tried to set up the screen, and as he was releasing to try to throw it off to Cage, he gets smacked. And that ball sent flying in the hands of Ward, who's already got himself a sack here tonight. He's got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Guys going in. That's Stephen Ferguson, who's been having himself quite a season. The generics have been balling for UGA this season. Georgia has done it again. Another second half explosion as the extra point is up. It's good. 24-9 UGA. Talk about a team looking to keep that #1 spot. When they gained that #1 spot back in the early goings of the season, they lost it immediately for the first loss and only loss so far this season against LSU. And they're not looking to give that up here tonight. Looking to make it last another week as the kick is off. This will be fielded at the 5. And now at this point, Alabama's got no choice but to try to be more aggressive. Got to look for shots down the field. Definitely keep your eyes peeled out for Jermaine Burton. He's their go-to guy for big plays. Four-man rush. Good protection here by the line, but Goldsberry again holding on to that block too long. That's another sack for Ryan Ward. Got a sack and a half tonight and a defensive touchdown. He's balling. There's a throw. Sean Acosta with the reception. 3rd and 5. High snap. They go with a draw play here. Worked for him before. Not going to work for him here. Just not a good play call. 4th down. And that's just killing time. Game not completely out of reach now, but they have to score with the quickness. They have to save all 3 of their timeouts, and their defense has to get a stop. That's a lot to do with under 3 minutes to go in this one. And they're going for it on 4th down. Single back formation, so they're going to run for it here. They will get it, so that's going to momentarily stop the clock, but we're under 2.5 minutes now, 2 minutes. They need a big play down the field. That's going to be broken up. And honestly, it might have been the best thing for Alabama. Got to start taking shots right now. And there they go with a little something. Burton's got the 1st down. Empty set again. Goldsberry. All kinds of time. Burton with the reception. And time just winding down now under 1.5 minutes. Goldsberry's got the 1st. Stop the clock again. Goldsberry's got to throw it. He can't. Sacked again by Jackson. And they just can't allow this to go on. And right now, that's about ball game. We're under a minute and it's still going. Doing a great job keeping the timeouts, but they need bigger shots, bigger plays down the field. Goldsberry's got to be aggressive here. All kinds of time. Throws this one out of bounds. Can't find a single man. Georgia defense playing at its best. And there's a shot over the middle of the field for a first down. That's a big-time catch. 21 yards out to Prentice. Prentice has been making some big catches this season. You can see Coach on the sideline for Alabama. He is not happy with his team's performance tonight. Throw over the middle. Desperately needing that first down, and the face mask is going to stop the clock. Bad penalty there by Tiger Montana, but man, 32 seconds. Bama is going to need an absolute miracle. We've seen miracles happen, though, in the RFL College Series, so a game ain't over till it's over. And they desperately need to get in the end zone, like, right now. Empty set, Goldsberry throws. They've got it. Touchdown, Bama finally comes. And honestly, at this point, they just need to kick the field goal and try to get the touchdown and two-point conversion in this short amount of time. That's all they can hope for. And I can just about guarantee more than likely they're going to try that onside kick early. One possession ball game again. 8 points separating the two. 12 plays, 68 yards, but taking them almost 4 minutes to finally complete a drive on this Georgia defense. Game is not over yet, though. They have a shot at an onside kick, and they have the smallest of chances with a stop, using all three of their timeouts to get the ball, looking for a miracle Hail Mary themselves, more than likely. Alabama looking for the onside kick. Can they get a miracle recovery? No, they won't. And of course, they're going to go with their more secure hands guy in the position to field that. And Taylor, 26 seconds on the clock now. And what a night by Jaden Young. Interception, just a touchdown, but over 300 yards and some big plays from the kid once again. "26 seconds. First down will seal the game. A field goal will seal the game. Two big hit stick in the backfield. And boy, lucky he held on to that one. We'll run again. Gary fighting with everything. There goes the second timeout. Bama needs one more. At the 39-yard line, Jaden Young in the gun, going to run it. And a good run here by McLaughlin. There goes the final timeout by Bama. They kick this field. Oh, they're going for it. Not going to tie the field goal, and they are going to get it. D'Angelo Geary, straight up dive inside, and that's your ball game. Georgia will be victorious over the Crimson Tide tonight. What a game and another second half explosion by Georgia. For second consecutive week, they will remain the #1 team in the country. And that's your ball game. Final score, 24-16. Georgia improves to 9-1 on the season. As for Alabama, they have now been officially eliminated from not postseason play. They're already bowl eligible. They will be in a bowl game, but they will not be a Final Four team as they suffer their 4th loss of the season, falling to 6-4. What a game. Big shout out to the RFL community. Georgia going on next week to take on Tennessee. Best believe that's going to be game of the week again. So get ready to watch these guys next Monday. And as for Alabama, I said playoff hopes out the window. They get to face a pretty good Notre Dame team as well next week in Week 12. That's it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. I'll see you guys Wednesday for the return of the RFL podcast to talk about a lot within this college series, everything that's to come for RFL Season 9. A lot to talk about, guys, so make sure you're there. I'll see you guys then. Peace.